Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, 3, 2. No, wait. Fake news. Ladies and gentlemen, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the stream. Let's get strapped in for another weekly close here, ladies and gentlemen. We have some amazing things to talk about, but first, a little personal announcement. You might have just seen the news, where you guys are the first to actually I share it with, because I got engaged. I got engaged. We got engaged actually, and also to you the question: is it Miss Coin or is it the Baroness? So let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, a little bit of personal news. Let me know in the comments, by the way, on Twitter, if you have any suggestions. Anyways, good to see you guys. Good to talk to you guys. Beautiful news. And honestly, I'm very happy. I think a big crypto party coming up next year, but we'll see when. Andrew, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And also Mantic, Cuckoo, Chicken Taco, welcome. Don't forget to hit the like button. Night Gaming as well. Good to see you again, man. Good to see you. A lot of beautiful people on the chat today. And a lot of good stuff happening. Personal life and also crypto. Honestly, Crow has had a rough week. But I think it's all leading up to the elections, right? All leading up to the elections. So that is also the big poll today. A big poll. Trump versus Harris. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Thanks for the hearts, by the way, guys. Jason Burgers as well. Mantic. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Oh, also see a lot of you guys in the Crypto Kip chat when he's doing a live stream. So good to see the Crow fam spreading its wings, talking everywhere. I do see a lot of good vibes. A lot of good vibes. So thank you very much. Long intro. Edouard, thank you very much. And Carlos, good luck from Portugal. Welcome, man. Let's go to some charts. Let's go to some trading view. And then we're going to talk a bit about Bitcoin, a bit about Cronos, of course. So first, what about Bitcoin? Bitcoin is basically doing what I expected to happen last week. So we had a lot of green weeks, guys. Retest on this trend line. Retest also on the 21 week. And I can also add that if you want. So let's add simple moving average. Simple moving, there we go. A lot of simple moving averages. But you can see it had a beautiful dip. Oh, not a dip. I need to close this one. Simple. Yeah, there we go. And let's make this the 21 weeks. So we go to the weekly scale. And edit this 21 million Bitcoin and 21 simple. Anyways, you can see it's the light blue line here. I can make it a bit thicker though for you guys. But this blue line here, it had a beautiful retest on that line twice here. I would even say 4 candles. So honestly, this trend line, I think it might need one more retest. Maybe just before the elections, when things are going absolutely parabolic regarding, I mean, expectations, right? I think at some stage you can already start to vote. I'm not entirely sure though. I'm not from the US myself, so let me know if you can. Johnny Yo, welcome, man. Welcome. By the way, guys, don't forget we have a new time. 8 p.m. UTC. 8 p.m. UTC. It's all due to daylight saving. I don't know. In Portugal, Carlos, do you guys have the same time zone? Is it over there 9 p.m. 9 p.m. in Portugal. Joni as well. Again, welcome. 69% right now saying Trump. A lot of people are expecting Trump to win. Also, I think in the polls, Trump is doing very well. Interesting. Anyways, Harris still has a shot, of course. I think both in the end don't really matter. I told this already a lot, but in the end, guys, it's all about clarity. Where are we heading? And once we have clarity, no matter what direction, but when we know direction, also Bitcoin can make moves. The worst part would be when, for example, Trump would lose the election and there are months or weeks of no fake news, we won the election. That would be the worst for the price of CRO, of stock, of gold, anything. Or gold. For gold, it would be good. For US stocks, though, it would be very bad. We just want a clear answer. A clear answer. No 2000 Al Gore, please. Don't repeat that. It's bad for you, it's bad for me. Bad for my heart. But okay, Bitcoin looking quite dandy. For Cronos right now, I can show you, we are trading at a very important trend line. A very important trend line. And I don't know, guys, I have so many different support lines right now here. But yeah, it's kind of like this. So what we did, we tested the 0.73 line twice in the last week. The last weeks, I mean. And again, this week we were below that actually. But it seems we're closing above this line. We're closing above this line. The only thing which I am not really glad about is that the MACD is again flipping to the red. It is flipping to the red. And that can mean two things. It's a fake out again. Sometimes we have wrong results. But the worst case scenario would be that we are going down again. A second wave of red. That would be very bad. That would be very bad. But I don't know. That would mean that we go back to about 6 cents. And I do not expect us to go back to 6 cents. But that's my personal opinion, guys. No financial advice. I made my personal buy again. I made my personal buy. I every month get my paycheck. I take a look at my personal rainbow chart, which is this one here. And the rainbow chart says, well, this week we tested again on the trend line, logarithmic trend line, and we are fine. We are absolutely fine. And I think I want to make a video about this. You guys might have heard about this prediction of Cronos going to $2.71. It has been foretold that CRO will go to $2.71. But it has some merit. It has some merit because I found this out actually not that long ago. My logarithmic let's not get rid of it. My own logarithmic chart here, the rainbow chart. It also tops at that level. It tops at that level, $2.71. It's somewhere I think here. Yeah. There we go. Here it is. April 2025. If we have a top April 2025, here it will be at $2.71. But I think the prediction is on the 31st of December 2025. I don't know. Honestly, I do believe, guys, I do believe that we are potentially going to the outer range again of this logarithmic line here. That's not out of the ordinary. That we are doing something like this soon, going down again, going to the next band, and then going up. Potentially, right? Potentially. No financial advice from me. Severo, by the way, welcome. And Vitor as well. Let's go Trump. Vitor, you're not from the States, are you? Oh, it's actually 8 p.m. 8 p.m. in Portugal. We had an hour change yesterday to less than 1 hour. Okay. Let's grow. Let's go. And Trump win can mean a pump for Bitcoin. Potentially. Yes, Lord Puff. So Vero knows Mr. Puff. CRO at $1 in 2025, potentially, right? So Vitor is from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Brazil. Okay. Well, I also cannot vote for Trump. I cannot vote for Harris. I don't really care. I don't really care. That's the honest answer, guys. Potentially, though, a Trump win, that will be very good for the price of Bitcoin because he wants the Bitcoin reserve. The Bitcoin reserve. Right now, the States, the United States of America, is a top 10 holder of Bitcoin. What about that? Top 10 holder. Not too shabby, isn't that? I would like to be a top 10 holder. And the fun part is it's all taken from criminals. And they are selling sometimes. But so far, guys, they've been holding on quite steadily to that Bitcoin position. Let's hope they don't sell much more, though. They can sell a lot, and they can actually cascade the price quite badly if they would like to. So I prefer a Bitcoin reserve, for sure, for sure. Anyways, that's this is all speculation, guys. But I kind of like the prediction. I kind of like the prediction. Hi, Coin Baron. I forgot to answer your question last Sunday. However, yes, I'm so bullish on Merrill for next listing. I've been talking about this Solid Snake. I've been talking about this. But I was kind of... So when is Halloween? Is Halloween like the 30th, right? Or 31st? When is it Halloween? I was really expecting... I saw this tweet by... I saw this tweet. I don't know where I saw it. Let me check. I think a tweet by crypto.com. Let me go there. Crypto.com. Where the ghost? I was expecting really the Merry... This one. This was kind of the signal. This was like... for me, it was a buy signal for Merry. Almost. Anyways. Good jokes on them. I love the Crypto.com intern. He's becoming better and better. Good jokes, good memes. Good stuff. I also told this to Crypto Kip, and I said to him, though, if you like Merry, if you're in the Merry community, still you have Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, of course, guys. Christmas listing would also be good. I hope, though, for Christmas. I hope before Christmas, but it's October 31st, okay. We have a small community doing Halloween here in the Netherlands. It's really small, though. So, yeah, people are going, I think, to the doors yesterday evening. Okay, so daylight saving is next week in the US. Okay. Really, I think daylight saving, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. Just get rid of it. I think maybe in the past it was useful, but right now it only confuses people. It confuses me personally. I always talk to you guys in the US. I talk to you guys in Sydney and stuff, and it's always, oh yeah, now it's 1 hour before, and then next week it's 1 hour later. It's confusing the hell out of me. But well, it's a minor thing, right? It's a minor thing. Let's get back to Bitcoin though, or let's go back to CRO, because Cronos has quite some interesting moves up its sleeve, I guess. So we talked about the MACD being bearish. That's the honest fact. It's the honest fact, guys. MACD being bearish. Oh. But we are holding on to some very interesting levels, at least on the weekly time frame. We bounced, had a beautiful bounce here. So if you were early, I think 2 nights before, you could buy CRO for about 7 cents. Really a steal, in my opinion, personally. But it jumped up quite heavily, about 30 cents. Because of 2 things. I think there was news regarding Israel and Iran, and there was also the fake news of Tether being investigated. And Tether, guys, is the biggest, well, I would say secret still in crypto. They don't have any open books. They have billions and billions and billions of market cap. But still, Tether is still delivering. Tether can just print dollars still. And Tether honestly is right now quite a profitable company because they get all the interest. They get all the interest on their US bonds. So Tether, guys, that was a bit of FUD here. That also that can explain the drop last week. But we are back. We're back in business. So for Vitor, in the long term, it doesn't matter, you know, who wins. And right now, let me check. Guys, don't forget to push the like button and check the vote. So right now, 78% is saying Trump. 22% is saying Harris. 79%. You guys are voting. Thank you very much. Andrew is saying probably a great time to load up on alts and Bitcoin just before the big run up soon. I was talking a bit about this, guys. I do think we might see some red weeks. We might see some red weeks, and that is not even that bad. So let's go back once more to the Bitcoin chart here, Bitcoin US dollar. Because I honestly wouldn't mind if we retest this trend line here. I honestly wouldn't mind. That would be still a very bullish setup. The best though, the best setup will be this. Like we are going up slightly. We're going up slightly for the 21-week simple moving average here. Let's say we have one more red week next week. And we go like this, right? We go like this. We retest this line and then go up. That's exactly what we've been doing here, right? We go up, 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 down a bit. Up, up, down a bit. Up, up, down a bit. That's what we need to do. It's a staircase, guys. It's 2 steps up, 1 step down. 2 steps up, 1 step down. All we're gonna do all day long. Bitcoin US dollar though. Bitcoin US dollar here. Honestly, I don't have much Bitcoin anymore, guys. I don't know what you guys think about Bitcoin. I think personally the big gains are to be made in altcoins. Not saying per se the small altcoins on memes on Cronos. But for me personally, I like to go with the top 50. The top 50 or top 100 coins in CoinMarketCap and still CRO. I've been talking a bit about this. CRO to me personally is the easiest recommendation regarding high gains and low risk. The only problem being that CRO is still a reward token. So you get CRO as rewards. And I do know people, a lot of people that use the card. They use the Visa card here. They use the Visa card. They make a purchase and they sell into Bitcoin. And that's fine. That's fine. But that also does mean some sell pressure. Personally, I'm holding on to my cashback. I'm getting still quite a bit of cashback. Let's say I do $1,000 of groceries every month. $1,000 of groceries. It's quite expensive. I don't do that much. I live quite frugal. I don't know how you guys live, but I get back about $50 worth of CRO. Easiest DCA out of my life. Easiest way to DCA in, guys. Good luck with the stream. Oh, thank you very, very much, Varys. Thank you very much. Congrats with the coin baroness. Thank you very much, man. Means a lot to me. Means a lot to me. It's too late here, so I can't catch the stream. Best wishes. Have a good one, good sir. Have a good one. Hopefully, talk to you later, man. By the way, guys, talking about next week and the week following. So there will be 2 weeks without stream. I'm going to Cuba. If the electricity is back, I hope. I think it is back. I think it's back. So 2 weeks without stream. I am preparing some videos though. I have one interview recorded with Joho. I keep pronouncing his name wrong. But we're going to do an interview with the CRO with Knife community. So that's coming up, I think, in 2 weeks. And we have a video with the DeFi wallet tutorial. That's also why I have the iPad here. And I also found out that I cannot really show it to you, but if you use the iPad, it has the worst UI experience ever for the DeFi wallet. Like it's made for a phone, I know, but it's not optimized for iPad. Anyway, who's using iPads, right? For DeFi wallets. Who's using iPads? I think though you can use the Crypto.com app quite well with the app, the iPad app. Not sure though. Oh my god. Trying 1.1 million, Carlos. Good man. Good man. I'm a bit in doubt though, Carlos. I'm a bit in doubt. For me personally, so that's my personal position right now. I'm in the same boat, I guess, about 1 million CRO, and I won't go below 1 million CRO. But I'm thinking in the next months, should I diversify into, for example, Cronos projects, or should I diversify into anything else than Cronos, or should I just go full in on Cronos? To me personally, I think it's the easiest 10x you can make, really. But I don't know, should I diversify myself, my own portfolio? That's to me the debate going on right now. I will be going on a holiday, so I won't be touching much. Every time though I make a decision, I regret it afterwards. So I think you should stick to your conviction plays. Always stick to it. But something is screaming in my head, like, hey, why not pick this 50 million market cap token, take the risk, and hope it does a 10x? I mean, a lot of tokens can do 500 million, right? But only that many tokens can do $50 billion market cap. I think though Cronos can become a $50 million one, potentially, right? Potentially. Let's go back to the coin market cap though. Today, not that many big gainers. Bitcoin going up though, after the FUD with Iran, the FUD with the Tether. I haven't really heard much though about the latest stuff regarding Tether. Okay, so Carlos right now, he's doing ZK CRO plus also the 20%. He's saying right now, do more CRO. Do more CRO. And Club Crow is saying, do the airdrop arena. That's actually a good way. That's a good way to diversify, right? That's a good way to get to diversify. In the airdrop arena, guys, if you haven't seen it yet, you can lock up your CRO and in return, you get a different token. Next up will be Karl. Right now, you can get a dip token, I think. That's a good way to do more stuff. Hey, why is the message retracted? So Andrew is asking, I don't know why Andrew got banned here, but for some reason, that's weird. Andrew was asking, is your CRO cashback, is that being taxed? I don't think so. No, for me personally, not. I'm 100% sure it's not, because we do not do capital gains tax. We do general wealth tax. So if you're very wealthy, you pay. Doesn't depend if you made money. Just, do you have a lot of money? Then you pay a lot of money. You don't have a lot of money, you don't pay. That's the Netherlands though, Andrew. I think it differs per country. I don't know how it works with the cashback taxes. I don't know how it works. Having said that, let's take a look at the top 50 right now. Is Crypto.com still in the top 50? And I think they are. They're even climbing right now. 44. A very low volume for Cronos. Only 2 billion. Oh no, 4 billion. 4 billion volume. And is sitting very, very far behind Optimism, for example, Arbitrum. Arbitrum and Optimism, by the way, are all layer 2 solutions for Ethereum. And also Ethereum, guys, have been going through quite some FUD here. Ethereum has been dropping about 8%. That's also because right now there's a bit of a war going on. A war of Ethereum still, you know, is it still the tech we need in 2024? Ethereum is battling with Solana. Solana is getting more users, cheaper fees, faster settlement times. So people are thinking, hey, I can do the same things that I do on Ethereum a lot cheaper, a lot faster on Solana or on Sui or on any other chain. For example, the L2s on Ethereum. But we have the Ethereum maxis saying like, hey, wait a minute, Solana, that's not decentralized. Ethereum, honestly, I think really Ethereum is the one and only actually decentralized chain that we have right now. And even with the proof of stake, well, of course we have Bitcoin. We have Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is not made to use for decentralized finance. You cannot really lend on Bitcoin. You cannot really borrow on Bitcoin. You cannot do the cool stuff we can do with the smart contracts on Ethereum. There are, of course, I lost the name for it. The inscriptions, I think, on Bitcoin. The Bitcoin inscriptions. And we have the... I lost it. We have some memes even on we have Stacks. Stacks is apparently a layer 2 in Bitcoin. But Bitcoin itself is not made for that. It's not made for that. Nice. I wish it was like that here. I think, Andrew, it's also going to change here. So you don't have to be very much jealous here. It's also going to... It's going towards capital gains tax because it's the most fair system. If you earn a lot of money, passive or not, it should be taxed on that. They think, well, somewhat fair, isn't it? Mr. John. Mr. John, welcome. Strap in and blessings. Mr. Wife, the same atmosphere is happening that happens during the last cycle. Hang in there, everyone. CRO will explode just when you're not expecting it. Exactly, Mr. Wife. We can show that, guys, because I always mention it as well to the people that get bored out. Really, even right now in the stream, guys, we're climbing. We're climbing on the top 50 spot. Just number 44 right now, number 43. So we might be getting some momentum, but we're gaining more today than Bitcoin. Hey, that's a win, isn't it? That's a win. That's a win. I'm bullish. I'm feeling bullish, guys. 85% bullish. Sentiment is good. CRO fam is honestly... I think, honestly, the CRO fam is underappreciated. It's 100% underappreciated. We are the most loyal... Definitely the most loyal, I would say, fan base or user base of any exchange I've ever seen online. But well, what is cool, what Mr. Filipino Wife is mentioning here is that CRO is a late mover. CRO is a really late mover. So you see this move here from about 18 cents on October 28, 2021. Tomorrow, 1 year ago, 2 years ago, no, 3 years ago already. Jeez, time flies. October 28. That was when CRO had an absolutely explosive moment. Explosive. Crazy to think about it though, guys, but honestly, that's just 3 years ago. Almost double the price where we are now, from 18 cents toward that $1 level. That's unbelievable, right? At that time, guys, Bitcoin was a lot higher. Let me go to the Bitcoin chart. So remember the 28th of October, 2021. Let's now go to Bitcoin. October 28th, 2021. Let's zoom in a bit more. October. There we go. I think, yeah. So it already peaked. It peaked, I think, already at the highest spot. And at that time, CRO was climbing. Bitcoin was at 60K already. 60K. Very close to its top. That's my expectation again, guys. Bitcoin will be very close to its top when CRO starts moving again. And I already made a video about this. My personal expectation is that CRO will not move until September. September is the bull month for Cronos. September, maybe October again. But that's speculation, of course. That's speculation. Kermit Lepark, welcome. Crow fam is underappreciated. Agree. 100% Andrew. 100%. Jimmy M, welcome. Welcome. So the point Carlos is making right now is that Crow does need an explosion. And I get that. I would like to see Crow going up to like 40 cents. If Crow would have like, let's say they don't have a parabolic move yet. Let's say we have a Christmas rally. Christmas rallies occur very often and then we cool down again. So Christmas rally during December, let's say Crow goes to about 30 cents. That will be a beautiful move. And then we go down again because after Christmas, people lose that Christmas high a bit and we go down in price. That's what often happens. Let's say we go down again from 30 cents or maybe even 40 cents like someone mentioned. And then we move up again. That is not out of the ordinary to Cronos at least. That would also prove for me that would mean to me that there is proof in the pudding that we have a higher potential this cycle again. Not just $1. We can talk about 150, maybe $2, or 271 as we mentioned earlier part of the stream. Crow exploded after Matt Damon was in the commercial. Matt Damon, we had the airdrop, not the airdrop arena, we had the crypto.com arena. So for anyone that missed it, by the way, I was in Paris Saint-Germain. We had the football match. I got free tickets by crypto.com this week. And it was all sponsored by crypto.com. It was crazy. Crazy. It's really underappreciated, guys, how big the partnership is between crypto.com and the Champions League. It's honestly, people should not forget what they are doing right now. People, they're not tuned in, right? They are not tuned into crypto, but they're watching football and they're seeing it, right? They're seeing crypto.com is sponsoring their favorite games. It's all on TV, hard to really miss. They're also featuring right now the football player of the team of the week or something like that. The team of the day. I don't know. So everyone is seeing crypto.com, very visual. Also, Formula 1. I think when Haaland scored, Haaland made an absolutely beautiful goal. I can maybe check in if you can see that on crypto.com. They share a lot of stuff lately on Twitter regarding football. If you like football, it's not that bad, but it is somewhat annoying as well if you don't like football. But it's really hard to miss them these days. There we go. Crypto.com, everywhere crypto.com, right? And then this beautiful goal. Everyone is watching this video, guys. Everyone. You see Haaland here with the move. I don't know how he did this crazy kick here. But this video, I don't know how many impressions it got. I think it got a lot of impressions here. 362,000 already just from this account. And I think a lot of different accounts also talked about this football match. A lot of potential guys regarding visibility. And those people will come. Retail will come. 100%. Let me check on the chat, guys. They should make another one with Matt Damon, but with the updated contracts and advertisements to avoid getting sued again. Wait a minute, did they get sued, James? Did they get sued for Matt Damon? I missed that one. I know that the FTX one, I think for FTX they contracted a big football guy, a very big one. And what I last heard about the deal is that actually Matt Damon did not get paid. Matt Damon did not get paid, but instead, what Crypto.com did, they donated to his charity. So Matt Damon has his own charity for clean water, I think, in Africa. So I think they donated $1 million to his charity. And then Matt Damon agreed to do this short commercial. I love what they did in South Park. South Park, guys, that was also a free commercial, I would say, for Crypto.com. with the Matt Damon impressions there. Hit the like button, definitely, guys. Legacy, welcome, dude. Welcome. Good to see you, man. Guys, good to see you. In about 2 weeks, I'm not here. I'm not here for 2 weeks. There will be some videos popping in, so make sure you are subscribed. We have a car video coming up, a car interview with Jojo. We have more car reviews coming up. And I'm also working on the DeFi tutorial, so make sure you are subscribed. Good stuff coming, even though I'm gone. But well, I think personally, going back to the point here of James, do you think that Matt Damon will be open for that? I think he got so much flack for that. He got so much flack. Everyone is hating on Matt Damon. So if I were him, I would not do that again. But there's probably some other celebrity that will gladly take over. Gladly take over. Always celebrities that need money, right? always celebrities that need money. Anyways, the chat there. Yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. So Bitcoin, guys, it's okay. We might see another red week next week. I like this setup more though. Let's say we do this again. 2 green weeks, 3 green weeks, then 1 red week, and then 2 more green weeks. That will be fine to me as well. It's absolutely fine. So again, I would say the retest on the 21 week. Keep an eye on the 21 week, the next weeks when I'm gone. And then when the election results come in, guys, expect some fire as well. When there is 100% certainty that there was one party winning or the other, expect fire, at least in my opinion. By the way, big shout out here to Mr. Brad coming in here with the subscription. Thank you very much, sir. Make sure you get strapped in. And also welcome to Cody. My stream elements is not working. Normally, guys, you get this nice visual when you subscribe to the channel. So make sure you do if you still want to get it next week. Oh, there we go. What do you think of ADA tapping into Bitcoin for smart contracts? Wait a minute, Legacy. Are they using stacks? I think, wait a minute, Mantic was talking about stacks a bit. Tomorrow, or in 2 days, things will change with stacks. Is it the Nakamoto update? Then we also have a point from Andrew. So we have ETH versus Sol. Sol right now is a low market cap, so people seem to invest in Sol for the higher gains. However, for institutions, ETH is more stable. So those institutions will more likely use Ethereum above Sol. And also Sol had some downtime, yeah. So going back, guys, to the I see more people voting for Trump, by the way. You think it's a landslide win for Trump? Interesting. If you haven't filled in the poll, guys, 23 votes so far for Mr. Trump. Looking very good for Trump here. The Crow fam loves Trump, it seems, yeah. But yeah, I lost my my train of thought here. Regarding Sol, yeah, so Sol has had downtime. Sol is one of the only blockchains, guys, which is not very stable. It's really fast, but not very stable. Sometimes it just runs out. It's going down, like the power in Cuba, unfortunately. But that's a point. That's really a pain point. That's also why VCs are somewhat hesitant to get into in a chain that can really break down. That's crazy, right? However, if you take a look at Sol, the market cap of Sol, Solana is doing crazy stuff, right? Plus 3% today, or plus 3% this week. It's going towards a new all-time high. And okay, I think they deserve it. They did great marketing, and personally, guys, I ordered a Solana phone. Solana phone is the latest, greatest in their, well, hardware setup, I would say. It's not the best phone, though. It's really more a cheap phone with the Solana brand on it. So don't get it, and if you get it, make sure you use it as a hardware wallet, more as a hardware wallet than really as a phone. It's cool, though. I would like to see a Cronos phone one day. Would you guys like to see a Cronos phone? I can quickly get a picture, by the way, of the Solana phone. Let me get it. The Solana CK, here it is. Honestly, it looks a bit like every basic phone these days. But the cool thing is the seed vault. So built-in seed vault here. And also you can really approve transactions here with a button. That's really nice. I mean, that's like every hardware wallet these days. But it's cool, it's all built in. And they also support a lot of DEXs on the go. DEX screener built in, I guess it seems. And a lot of games that I don't know. And also, that surprised me, quite a decent camera. I think these days, guys, phones... Why do phones need 100 megapixels? The camera I'm using right now, it's a DSLR. Doesn't have that kind of pixels, right? It's having like 30 pixels. I prefer 30 gray pixels than the 108 meh pixels, but okay. Good phone, I hope. Quite cheap though. It's right now, I think you can pre-order it for about $500, excluding tax and excluding transfer shipping. But that will be happening next year, guys. So I will keep you up to date. Make sure you stay up to date, and I will make sure I do an actual review, hardware review of the phone. If it's good, if it's bad. So far, it seems to be okay. Solana itself, it's looking great. If you look at this weekly setup, it climbed so freaking much. We went up about 50%, and that for a token with a market cap of about 80 million, guys. So Cronos, if you want to compare Cronos to Solana, Cronos is currently sitting here. Cronos sitting at about 2 billion here. So this is Cronos here. Let me add it, Crow. So yes, it is possible. It is possible to climb out of the depths to new levels, for sure. How much did it go up though? That's crazy to see. It's crazy. 3,000%. 3,000%. This would by the way be my my max. I wouldn't go higher this cycle than 90 billion. A 90 billion market cap for Cronos. That will be out of the ordinary for Cronos. 90 billion. That will be a very good week. I don't know, Legacy. Do you have any more information regarding ADA? I haven't really looked into ADA myself. And a Cronos phone would be cool, wouldn't it? I think the logo... I personally really like the logo of Cronos. The little hexagon with the C inside, it's looking good. By the way, if you're looking into the Cross token, it's a scam. Just watch out, guys. It's available, I think, on Gate.io. With the Cross logo, basically copying Cronos. Don't get into it. Don't get into it. It's a scam. I really don't understand how Gate.io got listed there. Crazy. Anyways, so personally, guys, I'm still in doubt a bit if I should diversify my portfolio. I'm not going to touch my million Cronos. I currently have about 1.5 million Cronos. But I might think about doing something with that 400 million in the Cronos ecosystem. So always paired with Crow, but maybe something else that has higher potential gains. That my personal thoughts right now. It's what I'm gonna think about in the my upcoming holiday. Yeah, I'm DCAing right now a lot into Crow though. It's a great time to DCA in, honestly. And let me show you the rainbow chart once more, because this is exactly why I also got in. This rainbow chart, guys, it's so valuable. It's so valuable, guys. These levels, they keep being important. Here again, the 7-cent touch, that was brilliant. Every time we touch this, it's a buying signal. The only thing which makes me more bullish, is if this candle will be green. So if the next candle is green, Or maybe, let's say maybe it does this. Right now it is like this, right? We touch it, and the next week we go even a bit lower. We go to about 7 cents once more. The final blow, the final blow, let's say it's the pre-election blow, right? It's the pre-election blow. And then we copy over the fractal that we have here. Can I copy it over? Probably. Bar pattern here. Let's say it's something like this here, right? Again, pure speculation though. This would be, I would say, a definite buy opportunity. The only thing is, normally the lines are shifting, of course, in this logarithmic pattern. So what you could expect maybe is that we go to the next band then. However, what I do like is that this might be a nice touch here. A new max here, about 25 cents. A new high. That would be a good start for this cycle. That would be a very good start for this cycle. However, the timeline here, that will be in March 2025. March 2025. That's still early in the bull cycle. It kind of aligns though with my drawing here, guys. So it's interesting. This might actually play out perfectly. Looking at this Christmas rally, then a little bit of a Debbie Downer, and then going up again. Potential setup. I might want to copy this one for the video. So stay tuned. That might be a good video. By the way, if anyone of you guys have questions, I think I tried to answer a few questions recently from you guys in the chat. You had a question about, I think, about CRO versus ZK CRO versus L CRO. I made a video about that. If you have any more questions, more like deep dives, let me know. I've been working on this, for example. So this has been a request how to use the DeFi wallet. I still have to add some video stuff. But a lot of people don't know how this works, so this is I think a great way to deep dive into topics that still have questions. So let me know if you have any questions left. Yeah. Let me go to Gip Swip here. Oh my, John. Oh my, John. You bought some Merry last week. Bought some Merry. I think it's a Merry Christmas. Yeah. Merry Christmas, isn't it? Hey, John. Or hey, John. I hope I don't butcher your name. What do you think about Ken Timsit? What do you think about Ken Timsit? Interesting. It is very interesting, I think, Ken. The topic of Ken. Personally, I think Ken is a right man. He's I think, a really capable person. Really capable person. If I hear him speak, he's not giving bullshit answers, right? That's my personal opinion on the matter. My professional opinion. But I do not know if he's the right man to grow the chain. And I think there's a position open for growth of the chain, and I think that's exactly what we need. Because my biggest problem right now, that I think I'm not an ambassador, right? This is my personal opinion. We had the campaign for the bridging, Ethereum bridging, and that was one total disaster. $100,000 wasted to people that already are on the chain, not to new people. So the idea was to attract more people to come to the chain. I much prefer if they would have given the $100,000 to, for example, Alex from WolfSwap, or if they would head it over to a developer grant, or if they would have, I don't know, maybe created like a ZK liquidity pool for Karl or Mary or anything like that. Because honestly, $100,000 wasted. Soon, we'll have the end of the Pioneer program. The Pioneer program was, I think, a brilliant idea. Everyone loves airdrops. Everyone loves the way that you can actually do missions. You can actually earn stuff. But I don't know. I think the result will be very mediocre, and I think it will not be worth my time in the end. I put a lot of time and a lot of money into ZK. Will I get my money or my time worth of ZK tokens? I don't know. I don't know. Still though, I'm a firm believer. I'm a firm believer of the ZK tech, and I think the ZK tech itself is all great. The stuff is great. It works absolutely fine. I just wish, I really wish Ken has an assistant or a head of growth that is really a capable person. That's what's missing. That's what's missing personally. The coin baron is way better than Ken. No, not from like a technical perspective, right? That's Ken's professionalism is coming from his technical vision, right? I think the technical guy behind the scenes that is setting like the right people at the right spot. And we need architects. We always need architects, but we also need like the director type. I don't know if he's the director type, you know. Anyways, I do like. He's trying more and more, going to spaces, going to all kind of different venues. He's trying. He did a YouTube live stream not that long ago, but it was boring. It was very boring, and we need some vibe, you know. We need some vibe to get the people in, to get people excited, to get builders excited. That's what we need. Some vibe. Thoughts about Mary though? I sold all my Mary, John. That's the honest answer. I got an airdrop by David early on, I think in March or in April, so very early in the meme coin cycle, and it was fun. And I think David is a hardworking person in the community. He had a validator running last cycle, so I wish him the world. Is that the way you say it? But let's go to Dex Screener though. Let's go to Dex Screener quickly, because you might want to see the prize action. Dex Screener. Dex Screener. It's not Dex Screener, is it? That's an issue. Where's Dex Screener when you need it? Guys, always watch out if you Google Dex Screener. You will get scammed, 100%. You will get scammed if you try to go to Dex Screener. Do not ever click. Do not ever click on those ads. The top one for Dex Screener is always a scam. They try to drain you. They try to get your details, your personal information. Don't get scammed, please. So let's go to Cronos quickly to see how they are performing right now. The Cronos chain right now has about 1 million of volume. It's weekend trading, that's fine. It happens. The number one token right now is Moon. It's mooning really. It's up 20%. That's crazy. And also Mary's up about 12%. That's also not too bad, honestly. Interesting. Moon was worth about 3 million. Worth about 3 million when I last checked. I might need to get myself some Moon tokens as well. The volume though, it's a lot lower than what we have with Crow with Knife. So Crow with Knife is still the biggest token on the Cronos chain. And for some reason, there's also some movement in the Moon token. The Moon is going up about 1.4% right now. So Mary, what's the price chart looking like? Oh, that's not looking too shabby. Only 50 minutes, but we go to the daily, of course. Daily is looking quite nice as well. So right now it's running into resistance, it seems. It's hard to do real good TA on these meme tokens, but what you can do is you can see here, there is some resistance at those levels. And that's exactly what we are right now. If it breaks, you're ready for the next leg up. Then we can see potentially a retry of something like this. So you go up about, what is this again? You can go up another 60%. So 4 gains, guys. This is not too bad still. Going from 10 million to about 20 million, that's definitely in the cards for Mary. And also that's quite interesting, because after that point, after that 20 million mark, you will run into new resistance that we set earlier in the meme coin cycle. So interesting view here for Mary. little bit of TA, guys. It's hard to do meme coin TA, but hey, it's a Sunday fun day. Ready for work again next week. What are questions like? Why does CDC not burn half the supply? They don't hold half the supply, baby, or BB17. The MMF pools are dead, I guess. I don't know. I think they still have the biggest bunch of locked liquidity. Jan Wittevongel. I think so, Peter, though. It's potentially. No worry, John. Thanks for tuning in. Good question. Really good question. Do you see a distance between Chris and Ken's team? Yes, 100%. They are completely separated. Completely. And that's fine. I think it's good to have some separation because they also have conflicting interests. So Crypto.com wants to make profit. Cronos wants to make a thriving chain. Sometimes those two collapse because potentially Crypto.com can make more profit by listing GOAT tokens on Solana, for example. So it's good to have some separation. They do need the funding, though. They definitely need some funding. Oh, it's hard to sit still today. Oh, I need some. I need some vacation holiday. Ay. Well, John, no worries, no worries. Oh, question by Legacy here. Do you mean that? I mean XRP takes down the SEC too. I think so, though. I think so. I think that XRP is going to win the lawsuit. That's the honest answer. That's the honest. I don't know why they're still battling in court. It's taking on way too long. It's taking on way too long. And that's the only problem that I might see with Crypto.com and the lawsuit against the SEC. It is taking forever to resolve. And that's not good. We need direction. We need certainty. As long as there is fight going on, as long as there's struggle going on, that might mean that Crypto.com is not listing their exchange in the US. And honestly, for great price movement, we need a proper institutional exchange in the US. That is definitely, I think, one of the moves that might bring Crypto.com coin, the Crow coin, back to that $1 level, right? US exchange is very important. That's also why I do hope, going back, by the way, to the poll. So the poll is asking, do you think Trump or do you think Harris? The honest answer is that Trump is going to probably fire Gary Gensler. Gary Gensler is the head of the SEC. Let's say that Trump, he assigns a very crypto-friendly guy to the SEC as a head. And also the other commissioners, of course. Those people might just say, let's hold down on these wealth notices, right? Let's hold down with the research. Let's just separate everything. Let's just invest our time into actual stuff. For example, FTX. Having said that, though, guys, I do think it's okay that we have some institutions checking in for us, right? I mean, if Crypto.com is doing something shady, I want to know. I want to know. And Crypto.com is not a public company, so they don't have to provide the open books. So for me personally, as an individual, it is really hard to dive into the actual details of what's happening behind the curtains. But overall, I do trust in Crypto.com. I trust in that coin. And I don't know who said it, but Coin Baron is going live, is going to live like a king with his crow. Yeah. No, I'm probably going to live like a poor man still. I have this built-in frugality, right? I started with a very low wage, and I still try to live according to those low wage means. Okay, I bought a bit of a luxury car though. I bought a Kia. I hope you guys like Kias. Oh, Kermit, just had your vacation. Man, my man. James is asking, what's the story on the VVS miner malls? Is it still going on? They had really good reward percentages. I really like what they tried with the game. They had their own little game, of course, with the miner malls, like Gotchi, miner mall Gotchi, something like that. I don't know about the percentages though, James. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all what's happening there. I think you are better off asking that in the VVS Discord. It's not really, I don't have a miner mall myself. I was actually wondering if Chris is happy of CRO performance. It's linked to CDC anyway. In the end, that I think it's a good point to close this stream on with, guys, because in the end, if CRO is doing way worse than expected, if people are getting burnt or bought with the CRO coin, that is a really bad image, for crypto.com. So I think they might not like it, but I think when the time comes that the bull market is coming to an end, crypto.com kind of has to push the CRO price. I don't know how, but I do think they have some cards up in their sleeve, right? If you're a clever guy, you're not too early with your bullets, right? You save the best for last, right? And they done that last cycle. The arena, the commercials, Born Brave, or Fortune Favors the Brave, right? I think something like that will come again. And if you own a Loaded Lion, if you own CRO, if you own some Cronos Labs projects, I think the time will come where you might have more smile on your face, because right now, yeah, I'm a very happy person, but honestly, I'm I'm very much down personally, guys. I'm down, I think right now about 20%. 20% in my net worth with CRO. But that's fine. That's absolutely fine, because I'm holding on to my high conviction coin. Yes, I probably should have bought Sol instead, but you know, the time will come when CRO is going to outperform Bitcoin, CRO is going to outperform Ethereum, CRO is going to outperform Solana. It's a top 50 coin. Let's go one more time back to the Sol guy, the Sol chart here. This is where we are, guys. This is where we are here. 2 billion for CRO, current valuation. And this is the journey that Sol made, from 2 billion all the way to 80 billion right now. 3000%. 30x. Possible. That's definitely possible right now for the CRO token. Anyways, those are my thoughts. No financial advice. No financial advice. I hope I did not miss any questions right now. I hope I didn't. But yeah, I need to hop off right now. Tomorrow is work again. Let's grind for the fiat. Next week I won't be here. The next week after that I also won't be here. The week after that I'm back with the live stream. But make sure you are strapped in, because I did prepare some videos for my holiday. Kermit, I hope you had a beautiful rest as well. Then again, guys, Trump is the big winner of our poll today. 80% for Trump. 80%, big win. Let's see what the election will do. Let's see. I will try to tweet, guys, when I'm gone. I will try to tweet. So make sure you follow me at the Coin Baron. And thanks again, guys, from my heart here for all the congratulations. For people that missed it today, we got engaged. So yeah, I think a nice picture to end the stream with. Thank you very much. We'll talk to you later, and have a great October still. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye.